right, good day everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So this message is for Aries. All right, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. Also, if you're interested in the content, go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so that you can see all the uploads to this channel. If you're interested in receiving a personal reading from myself, my information is in the description below. Also, my Patreon is in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started on the Aries reading. If you guys are new here, you will know that you will not know, but I am unorthodox. I do not play by any rules, and I do not read oracles based off the books. I read it based off the energy. All right, so Aries, what do we have? Oh, so some important information is awaiting you, Aries. So you need to be open to this information. Anytime you see that oracle card coming out, that means some downloads about to come in. And what I mean by downloads, if you're unfamiliar with that terminology, is, you know, the divine is going to be talking to you and you're going to be getting signals. You may get them in the form of, you know, some deja vu. You may get it in the form of, you know, some downloads. You might hear some things. You might see some things. You might be listening to a song and that song becomes very resonant with you. You may even be hearing some ringing in the ears and things like that. But some kind of way the divine is going to get that information to you, so you need to be prepared to receiving that information. Oh yes. Also right here, the protection guardian means that you can drop your shield a little bit. You know, you've been a little guarded lately, you know, because it's been a lot of resistance around that Aries energy. So you've been a little guarded lately. So the divine is saying, look, you can drop your shield a little bit. All right, you don't have to be so guarded. Ooh, and right here, love and let yourself be loved. Okay, love and let yourself be loved. There has been some resistance around, you know, you trusting people, like you trusting who to love, you trusting people getting close to your heart, but just allow love in. You know, that's another reason why you don't have to be so guarded, because some of you may be guarded. Somebody might be showing you love offerings and you like, you know, kind of rejecting them because you're like, oh no, I don't want to deal with that right now. And so the divine is saying, no, love and let yourself be loved. It's like a season for y'all to get back in the boat. All right, so this card was upside down, so Spirit really want me to emphasize on this. All right, Aries, shapeshifter. It's time to spin the energy back around. All right, unveil those gifts. All right, you have too much talent to just be sitting on them. So pick one of those gifts and unveil them and unleash them to the world. All right, it's that time. You see that? You see the shapeshifter? That means you can embody any of these bold energies, any of these bold animalistic energies. All right, and so the divine is like, look, you need to unveil these gifts and let the world know what you're made of. What else? Oh, yes. And so if you do that, right, you're going to bask in joy and light. You're going to have an amazing, prosperous, you know, rest of the year, rest of your life, if you go ahead and, you know, receive these messages and unveil those gifts. Let those gifts flow into the world. Yeah, you're doing a lot of moving in a new direction too. All right, so you're moving in a new direction. You're traveling. You're not taking a lot of baggage. You're working through some issues. All right, so you're really traveling lightly here. So your next steps forward, you don't have a lot of those same characteristics, a lot of those same traits, a lot of those same bags that you were carrying around for many months, many years even. So it's definitely a positive step in the next direction. All right, the traveler's card, anytime you see this traveler card, is a shift in things, like things are changing. You know, energy shifting. You know, maybe you're leaving a situation, maybe you're leaving the state, maybe you're traveling to another country. All right, some of you guys will be moving to another state. So there is a lot of traveling in the Aries energy. You know, even maybe your mind may be traveling to a different type of perspective, but definitely your thought process is different. You know, the burdens and heaviness that you've been carrying around is a lot different in this energy. So yeah, lots of transformation for the Aries. So good job, Aries. All right, what's next, Aries? Ooh, so yeah, so it looks like at one point you were like trapped. All right, you was trapped in some fears. You had some moments where you were afraid. You know, you had some moments where you were scared and you was trapped, or you felt like you was trapped. But you're coming out of that now. So this is the card number 8. So I want you to write that number down so you can see what the angels are trying to tell you with these numbers, all right? But you know, you had a few fears, and now you're coming up out of that. Because this card was upside down, I emphasize it. I'm emphasizing on it. Some of those fears are, you know, just illusions, things that, you know, preconceived thoughts that you had about yourself that weren't really true. All right, so looks like those fears are lessening. All right, patience. Looks like you need to have patience. Okay, so you're working on your patience. It was emphasized. You working upside down, so I'm emphasizing you were working on your patience. You still are working on your patience. All right, this card is 1-4, but look at here. You planted a seed, and that seed is almost done harvesting. That seed is almost done developing. And because this seed is almost done developing, that shows that whatever you planted is going to be prosperous. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be beneficial to moving forward. It's going to be beneficial to many people. Like, it's going to be a blessing in disguise for you. So continue to plant those seeds. Yeah, third eye chakra, 6. You're definitely having an awakening right here. This is a pivotal moment in your growth. All right, so you're definitely experiencing an awakening. You're going to be receiving some downloads in your third eye chakra, so it's time for you to really get off to yourself and begin to do some heavy meditative work or spiritual work, whatever it is that you do. You know, it's time for you to get off to yourself and do some of that work so that you can receive these messages. I believe that these messages are going to come to you in a supernatural form. All right, and so these messages are going to come to you either through someone that's speaking in the voice of a spiritualist, or it's going to come through you through a supernatural form. But it's definitely something that's going to assist you in your awakening process. But remember, you are experiencing awakening right now. Spirit, what else? Ooh, go outside. Spirit telling me you got to go outside. All right, you ain't been outside as much as you used to. You need to get you some outdoor activity. Okay, you thrive outside, so go ahead and go outside, find you something to do, you know, indulge in the sunlight, indulge in that, so that, and get some fresh air, and then you're going to begin to start coming back to yourself. All right. Oh yes, transformation. You're going through an amazing transformation right now, and this transformation is an experience that you had to go through in order for you to bring about this blessing. So this awakening had to occur for you. This awakening had to occur for you so that you can receive this blessing. And again, I know you see, like, every time it's a transformation card and any deck, and you see that symbolism of a butterfly. How I like to view the butterfly is, you know, thinking about when the butterfly is inside of the cocoon, and when the butterfly is breaking out of the cocoon, no one is helping the butterfly. So that's kind of like the situation that you're coming out of. No one was helping the butterfly, because if somebody would have helped the butterfly, then the butterfly wouldn't be strong enough for the next phases of his life. And it's kind of like what's going on with you right now. This butterfly, you're transitioning to this butterfly, all right? And you didn't have much help coming out of this cocoon, right? And so now you're very well prepared for the next stages of your life, and you will survive it if you ever go through it again, right? So what happens if too many people help a butterfly? If anybody cuts the cocoon open so that the butterfly can't get it in, so the butterfly can't get out. When they assist the butterfly, then the butterfly wings isn't strong enough for its next phase of life, and it dies. But see, you made it out, and you good. And here's you got some Libra energy around you, or everything's gonna be handled fair and just. So whatever the situation is, everything's gonna be handled fair and just. I hope you guys can see that. I'm the one-eyed oracle, and I mean that in a literal sense. All right, so everything is going to be fair and just. All right, this situation is going to be fair and just. You know, it's going to be handled in a fair manner. It looks like you may be doing some dealings with a Libra, possibly. It's some kind of balanced air energy that you may be doing some dealings with, but everything is going to be handled in a fair and a just manner. So even if you're not dealing with a Libra, you may be dealing with a Gemini, some kind of air energy. All right, but everything's going to be done fair and just. All right, and even if it's not a Gemini, like I said, it's just going to be balanced and harmony all around. So kudos to Aries, all right? Kudos to the transformation, all right? All right, Spirit, what do we have for Aries on their spiritual path? So Aries, I'm only explaining this because some of you may be new. So if you're new to this channel, this is your spiritual path, Arcana. What I do is I ask Spirit, you know, about your spiritual path, and they revealed to me the answers with this deck. All right, so yoga. Some of y'all about to get involved in some yoga. I know y'all don't like it. All right, but you're about to get involved in some yoga, and that yoga is definitely going to enhance your life. It's going to enhance everything with some stretching and exercising. It's about to enhance the way you think. It's going to help you align your chakras, all that good stuff. I hope I showed y'all the card. And it's going to definitely open that crown up and that third eye. It's definitely going to open that. So you're going to be becoming the master of self, pretty much. You're going to be doing a lot of studying, because a lot of your life purpose involve you studying and gaining information and being able to clarify and gain confidence in your abilities or what it is that you want to do. So you're going to be doing a lot of studying here. And lastly, books again. All right, so connecting with your life purpose through the involvement of books. You love to read, right? So it's time for you to really get in them books and just really figuring out what you want to do. Creating something that, you know, is going to bring about abundance for yourself. And not only bring about abundance for yourself, but bring about abundance for others. All right, Aries. So now we're going into the healing aspect of the Aries energy. All right, we're going into the healing aspect of the Aries energy, and we're going to ask Spirit what it is that we need to heal. How we do this, we go about it with 1, 2, 3, or resonate with me. All right, sometimes we do 1, 2, 3 where you pick a card, and other times you just pick whatever resonates with you. All right, so Spirit, what does Aries need to heal? Make sure that all that energy is gone. Ooh, so you gotta heal your inner child, Aries. There's a lot going on with your inner child, and every time things go left for you, it's because of something that happened to you in childhood. All right, so you definitely need to heal your inner child. That card is 1-6. That card is 1-6. Write that number down so you can see what Spirit is trying to tell you. But you definitely want to heal your inner child. Every time something happens, you know, your tantrums and things that happen, like the way you respond to the event, is usually centered around something that happened in your childhood that has not been addressed, that has gone unaddressed for a very long time. So inner child healing is required here. You're gonna have to deal with your family and your tribe. 20. All right, you're gonna have to heal that relationship as well. There's something going on with your family, your tribe, you know, just healing that, figuring out what it is that you need to heal. Maybe, you know, you've outgrown some of them, okay? Maybe you've outgrown some of them. Maybe they're hindering your growth. Like, so something with dealing with family and tribe is hindering your growth, all right? So maybe you need to find a new tribe, you know? Maybe you need to find a new tribe, and maybe you need to cut some forms of attachments off with your family. And then this last card is number 9, teachable, all right? You need to just be more teachable. Like, you know, you kind of hard-headed, you know, you probably heard it before. You kind of hard-headed, you know, but again, that's part of your nature, so to speak. It's like it protects you, and at the same time it hurts you. So you definitely want to become more teachable. Always, although you can easily become the master, you always want to be a teacher, be a student as well. So a lot of people look up to you, a lot of people listen to you, but listen, you do not know everything. You are not the subject matter expert on everything, okay? So you just need to really, really, really be cautious of that energy moving forward, and figure out how you can put that energy at bay. You know, figure out how you can put that energy at bay. All right, now this is a soul to soul message that I am about to deliver to you, Aries. Now this soul to soul message right here, this is a message about your past soulmate, current soulmate, potential soulmate, some kind of soulmate. So however it resonates with you, then that's what it is, okay? All right, so we are finally completing this lesson. So you finally completing this cycle in your life. All right, so whatever was going on with your soulmate or your past soulmate, you're finally completing this lesson in your life. You've been reincarnating and going through the same lesson over and over again. So you're finally completing this lesson. It's finally coming to a head. You're finally having an awakening and getting some clarity about this situation. Let's continue working on ourselves because we're almost there. So you and your soulmate, y'all just got to keep working on yourself. Y'all almost there, you know. So just keep working on yourselves, and y'all are going to, like, it's going to begin to work itself out, like, kind of organically. So just make sure you just continue to work on yourself. I send you love and vibrations on a daily basis. So look, your soulmate, don't think they hate you. Don't think they hate you if they ain't with you, all right? Because they still send you love vibrations on a daily basis. And even if they ain't there yet, they still sending love towards you. You know, they still sending love towards you. Just, they might be a friend. Hey, who knows? You might have a friend that's really interested in you, and you don't really know they're interested in you because you focused on something else. So You never know. But however that card resonates with you, then that's what it is. Spirit, I want to tap into the Aries love life. I need to know, you know, what is it that's coming for them? If there's love in the air, what needs to be fixed in order for them to have love? Like, we need to know what's going on. So I want to tap into Aries love department real quick. Let's see. All right. This is my little tiny deck. The original deck cost like $300. I was like, I'm not paying no $300 for no deck. I'll be out here reading for nothing, with nothing. I'll be drawing my pictures, y'all. All right, so past life relationship. Look, you have known each other before. Listen, it look like you about to get back with somebody from the past. All right, look like you about to get back with somebody from the past. They say this is a past life relationship. Y'all have known each other before, which is starting to make sense because y'all had an agreement in this lifetime that y'all was supposed to be together and y'all supposed to work it out. Make the effort, okay? So if you interested, make an effort. Say great love is worth taking the steps that are guided to take. So make an effort in your relationship, all right? Make an effort so that y'all could last, all right? That's the part of being teachable too. You got to know when. You got to know when to, you know, make efforts and when not to. You got to know how to go about certain things, all right? Lastly, it is safe for you to love, all right? So if you're looking for love, if you interested in somebody, it's safe for you to love them, okay? Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all right? So open your heart. That's your overall message because it came in your first arcana and it also came in your 7th arcana, all right? So it's just, you just got to be open to receiving love, all right? You've been through some crap in the love department, you know, but guess what? It's all good. It's time now, okay? It's time now. It's time for you to open up and receive this love the way you're supposed to receive this love now. It's time. Spirit, I need to know the last message for Aries, y'all. Before I did y'all reading, y'all, I got in all the Aries energy, all right? I got into all that Aries energy. It's actually a song called Aries, and it's made by all Aries rappers, right? And it's called Yugo, and it's got like Quavo and Pharrell and all these different people on there, and they all Aries. So yeah, full of Aries energy in this reading. All right, Spirit, what's last? Okay, so all them fears that you got, time to go ahead and let them go. Whatever fears you got that's surrounding you, just let them go. All right, go ahead and call on Spirit, call on your guides, call on your ancestors to help you get rid of those surrounding fears, because those are, again, those are illusions that you created in your mind about yourself. That's not really who you are. Ain't nothing wrong with you, Aries. You just got these false illusions of fears here. Work on your heart chakra. Okay, it's time for you to do what your heart desires. It's time for you to work on those things inside of your heart. It's time for you to, just open up, and all the answers that you're looking for are going to come directly from your heart. So don't worry about that. Just begin to work on your heart chakra. So not only are you opening up this third eye, you're definitely working on your heart chakra, because you don't want to do third eye activation if, there's still conflict in your heart. All right. And lastly, twin flame. Look, so one of these relationships that you was in was a twin flame. All right. It wasn't your soulmate. So you had a soulmate love, and this is talking about this twin flame love. All right. This is just something that you thought was great and it probably wasn't. All right. So this twin flame love was only in place to teach you a valuable lesson. All right. This twin flame love was only in place to teach you a valuable lesson. When you with a twin flame, they spark up controversy. It's controversial. It first in the beginning is wonderful, and then it begins to get really controversial, and then you start to learn things, and this caused your awakening right here. So all the answers to your questions, your spiritually based questions, definitely came from this romantic partnership. All right, so it really brought about some clarity for you. Don't be thinking hard on yourself just because that thing didn't work out. It's all good. All right. So pretty much Spirit is about to send you some downloads. They're about to send you some messages. All right. Some real serious messages that you need to be listening to. If you're interested in loving again, it is the perfect time for you to go ahead and drop your shield and just let love in. If you're not, it's the perfect time for you to step in and, go ahead and ignite your passion and show the world all of your talents and all of your gifts, because you have a lot to offer the world. Once you do that, there's definitely going to be some success coming your way. It looks like you're moving in a new direction. You're not taking a big load with you. You got some minor fears that you need to work through, but these are kind of fears that you kind of put in place. They're not really true. You know, they're just something that you're thinking that it is, but it's really not. So you can, you know, because you are the master manifester, you can redirect that energy and transmute it into something positive. But definitely some seeds that you have planted are starting to grow, and they're almost at their head. Lots of information is going to be coming through your third eye crown chakra. Your third eye chakra. Saying going outside, you just experienced this bumpy, brutal yet amazing transformation. Everything is going to be handled fair and just. Saying that you need to get into your yoga or your studies or something dealing with body work that's going to move some energy. You got to conquer that inner child. You have to deal with the family issues that you got going on, and you also need to be more teachable when it comes to certain things. Listen, you and your soulmate, y'all went through some things because y'all was supposed to go through some things. Y'all are finally completing these lessons that y'all are supposed to go through. Both of y'all is saying like, let's continue to work on ourselves because we're almost there. So the longer y'all work on yourself, the better y'all gonna be, and y'all gonna conquer this life lesson, and y'all not gonna repeat the same cycle again. Also, even if you're not with your person, they're sending you love vibrations every day. Your past relationship, look, this past life relationship is coming back to you. It's coming back to you. I don't know when, but it's coming back. All right. And also make an effort. It's saying the best thing that you can do for a relationship moving forward, if you're in one, if you're not in one, if you get in one, make an effort. All right. You need to make more of an effort. It don't need to be about you. It need to be about the both of y'all. Also, it is safe for you to love. If you want to love again. It's safe now. The air is clear. Let go of those fears about yourself. Work on that heart chakra, and that twin flame with nothing but a learning experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you do, drop me a comment, leave me a thumbs up, and I'll holla at y'all.